Michael Holding as play is just about to start.
Well, Chaminda Vaas has been given the job of opening the bowling again. Bowled very well against the West Indies. He'll be hoping for early wickets. Immediately off the mark. That's well played. That's through, and that will be 4 runs.
Trademark shot of side Anwar, drew back and hit it square of the wicket. Perfectly timed. His timing is something very special. It's really a touch play. Doesn't hit it too hard, but gets behind it and just see the manner in which he bisects the fielders.
In the air, but just wide of that man at mid-on. Sanat Jayasuriya chasing again. Did well, Sanat Jayasuriya. That's gone. That's gone a long way. Don't think Doug Cowie is quite aware of how far it went. I can assure him it went the full distance. That's 6. Looking for 2 here, side Anwar, and we'll get them. Good throw, but quickly back. Very good shot again. Looked so easy. Beautifully timed. This man is class.
But the timing was absolutely brilliant. It is a revelation here. Saidan was batting.
He's looked pretty solid, middling most of the deliveries that he's faced, but again, mentally it's got to be just a little bit more relaxed.
It's well played. It's beaten the fieldsman at point. That'll run away to the boundary for 4. Pakistan are off to a really good start. Oh, bowl him! That one's nipped back a little bit. Well bowled, Chaminda Vaas. A slight change of pace there for Chaminda. It's one of the attributes that he's used very well over the years. That one just nipped back a little bit, off the inside edge, thundered into the stumps, and that's the first wicket to fall.
Amir Sohail clearly beaten by that slow delivery from Chaminda Vaas. This was expertly bowled. You see him coming on the front foot and losing the grip. There you see the hand coming off from the bat and a gap being created between bat and pad. So an early exit once again for Amir Sohail is gone for 6, and Pakistan lose their first wicket for 37.
So Inzamam Al-Haq, a right-hander and a strong right-hander too, and he's out there because of a beautiful slower off cutter. Have a look at this, fingers over the top, nip back a little bit, top of the middle stump. That is a beautiful sight if you're a bowler. Just watch his fingers here. There it goes, the off cutter, just nips back a little bit, a little inside edge, top of middle stump. That was the end of Sohail. Just knocking the ball off its axis. You watch his fingers, there we go, knocks it off its axis, and it just grips a little bit, just enough to move from the middle of the bat to the edge and then deflect onto the stumps. That's well bowled, Chaminda. That one spot on target too. Oh, he's got him, caught ball, beautifully done. Well, he's mixing it up today. He's getting smarter by the day, Chaminda Vaas. That's well bowled again. He really is becoming a very, very good bowler, capable of bowling fast, capable of swinging the ball, and also capable every now and again of foxing really good players.
I'll say then we'll be disappointed with this shot. He could have easily played it down with a straight bat. He's trying to work the ball away towards the leg side. There you see the ball just stopping a little bit because it was just a little slow delivery from Chaminda Vaas. Lovely bowling by the left armour, picking up a vital wicket. Saidan were gone for 30 of just 33 deliveries. Pakistan 38 for 2.
Right, so the new batsman, Yusuf Yohana, a right-hander, and he's out there because of this very clever piece of bowling by Chaminda Vaas.
Yes, it was nicely held back by Chaminda Nawaz. Saeed were looking to push it through mid-on or mid-wicket, and an easy take by the bowler himself.
Nice warm day, and Pakistan, having played so well against the West Indies, got off to a really flyer. Saeed Anwar played well, but on this occasion they've really been kept under the hammer. And he was ready for it this time, Inzamam. It was in the air for a little way and not all that far away from the fielder, but the timing was just so good.
Third ball in a row that Pereira has pushed down the leg side. The first one was much too wide for Inzamam to get a hold of. Second one he missed. This time, well, third time lucky for Inzamam. You can't bowl that line to put players that often and expect to get away with it every time.
Inzamam, a strong man. Look, those hands are just a fraction apart. Asif Iqbal is so well known in these parts. Watch that bottom hand working through the ball. Really fix it. And you just see, look at the hands are apart on the bat. You can just see a little gap between the left and the right hand. That's not usual, but very effective for Inzamam. And he's decided he's going to go after him. He knows that the corridor is going to bowl in. He's hitting it with the angle. Not timed to perfection, but he's got two. There's a little bit of moisture and dew if you've got a bowl at night, and of course when you're bowling spinners, if the ball is just in any way wet, so difficult to grip and therefore spin. So I think Jayasuriya was quite happy because it gives the trump card for the Sri Lankans, Murali, the opportunity to really get his fingers around that ball. Plenty in the ring, 5 in the ring, 3 on the off, 2 on the onside, and then the boundary riders, we've got 4 of them.
Keep going, Murray.
And that's in the air, could be out. No. Very good attempt. And they've come back for 2. Could be a run out and overthrows. Oh, it's all happening at Sharjah. Amazing sequence of events. They've ended up with 2 runs and a drop catch. Great effort, though.
Tried his very best out in the deep to take this, but I think it just possibly fell short of the fielder running in. Hit his hands. Definitely got to him on the full. Difficult catch to take, though. Right down by his bootlaces.
Well played. Good shot. And there could be a run out here if he throws it straight. Interesting. I think the throw was just a little bit wide for Kalu, and quite often when you've got to catch the ball and throw it onto the stumps, it's just enough time for the batsman to get back.
This would have been very, very close if it was a good throw. Made it quite comfortably.
Well, it's in the air. It's going to go into the gap as well. 1 bounce 4. He's found the gap nicely. Yusuf Yohana flicking yet another delivery, which is angled down the leg side away very effectively. Inzamam on strike on 21. Oh, and there's a quick single here, and that's a little bit close. I think it needed a direct hit, though. And the umpire's not even bothering about asking for another look at it.
Yusuf Yohana has really ran well here in this innings so far. This was just another example. Calling in early, stretching his bat, and in before the keeper could dislodge the bails.
It certainly has been very absorbing, this pair. Just getting down to picking up runs, but the Sri Lankans really haven't allowed them to run away.
And that's a very good shot. Very inventive from Inzamam. Getting inside out, realising that he can hit over the top of cover. The boundary's on the other side, Inzi. It's going to be very hard on the leg side. He's firing it into leg stump. You've got to give yourself room. And he's done it well that time, and looking for the offside. Came off the inside edge. This is going to be a great contest. The 100's up. And that's up in the air. And could it be out? It's going to be tough. No, it's not. And it's not four either. Made a real mess of that, Zoysa. It was a tough one for him because he was always going to be close to the line. And he's messed it up, and that's a big moment in the game. Remember this one.
Yes, the batsman really got underneath it, and the ball went very high up in the air. There you are. That was Zoysa making a complete mess of it. Nowhere near it.
Beautiful shot. Nice placement too. Again, good fielding and good placement of the fielders by Jayasuriya, so he cuts it down to 2. But there's a little bit of acceleration now. 117 for 2. That's just out of reach. Oh, there could be a run out here. And that will be an interesting one. I think he's gone. Very difficult chance from Murali. He did well to get his hand to it. Just parried it down. In fact, it's Russell Arnold, of course, who's changed. Great piece of fielding. And let's have a look at this. Had to come down a long way, Yusuf Yohana. I think he's gone. Or does he just get back? Oh, that's touch and go. I'm glad I'm not adjudicating.
There was always a run out in the offing. Russell Arnold doing extremely well that time to put his hand to it, and Muralidharan was very quick to it. That certainly is going to be touch and go. The Sri Lankans felt that Yohana was short of his crease, but we'll have to wait for the third umpire.
Well, that's as close as it gets. Very, very tough, this one. And where's the bat? He's not running it in, and that's another minus for Yusuf Yohana. You've got to run the bat in. You can't put it over the line. Well, where do the bails come off here? Good take from Kalu. And he's going at a bit of an angle, Yusuf Yohana. Well, it's a very tough one, that one. Too much doubt. That's what saved him. They can't get out now. Their captain will be absolutely livid with him having occupied the crease for so long. If one of them gets out, they've got to bat through. At least one of them has got to bat through anyway. And this could be runs. Long chase for Zoysa. Probably 3 runs, but just the 2 on this occasion. The old Lankans must feel the running between the wickets is more likely to bring a dismissal as the bowlers are. And that's a beautiful shot. Lovely, controlled, straight hit from Inzamam. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Lovely, controlled hit. Classic, in fact. That's out. Yes. Beautifully taken by Sanath Jayasuriya. He went for the old heave-o, did Inzi. I don't think he's all that fit. I don't think we'll see him field either, but he's paid the price. They lose their 3rd wicket.
Good catch there by Jayasuriya. Inzi, a short one, hitting it straight to him. Certainly there wasn't much footwork from Inzi. And Jayasuriya making no mistake with the catch. So that's the 3rd wicket down for Pakistan, 131 for 3.
That's a good sweep shot. That will go all the way.
That was beautifully played by Hassan Razzaq.
Big shout. Fire Shepherd is unimpressed. Good over that for Pakistan. 8 runs came from it. 146 for 3. This is a big mix-up, and another wicket goes down for Pakistan. Yusuf Yohana is gone. That's a new batsman for Pakistan. He's not on strike at the moment, though.
Very effective cricketer indeed, Moin Khan. It's a sensible thing to do.
Up-edged and caught. Frustrated him into that shot. Well bowled Muralitharan again.
Experience of 279 matches.
Going for that big sweep again. Big fight again into the mid-wicket region. Has he found the gap? Not quite. 2 runs had though. Bowled him. Totally deceived and bowled.
Well, this is a big wicket. Moin Khan, as we all know, can really hit the ball hard. Can really propel that scoreboard. But Murli delivering for the Sri Lankans. Normally Moin Khan can sweep, but he missed it completely. Ball around his legs. Just a little late on that one. Murli is delighted.
Azam Mahmood on strike, the new batsman for Pakistan.
Chaminda Voss. Oh, well, he hit the stumps, he's missed them. He lined up there. Perhaps underarm would have been better, I think. Chandana coming in there. He's very, very quick. Oh, he's hit that one. That's a biggie all the way. It's a huge 6 onto the roof. And up go the arms and up and up and up. It was a big 6 right off the middle of the bat. Yes, he'd be a little upset with himself there. Will they come back for the second? Yes, here they go again. Oh, this will be close. I think it's going to be out. They're calling for the replay. I think it's all over. The captain's not happy because I think he realizes that it's all over for him. He's walking. Now he's paused.
Yes, he's just indicating there's a crowd noise. You've got to shout up. Azza, you've got to make sure I can hear what you're saying. You've got to make a decision very decisively. And there's a little shake of the head, and he's disappointed about that, Wasim. It's a situation he relishes. He thought about the 2 straight away. Mahmood wasn't convinced, and Wasim had come just too far down the track. Never was on to get back.
Well, he's giving him a bit of room, and Aravinda is waiting there. Right, they're going to have to be on their toes now. We could see another run out here. They've done very well, the Sri Lankans, in the field. We reckon they've saved 15. This is going to be close. Oh, what a throw! What a throw! What a throw! They're on their toes, all right. Chandana, what a magnificent flat throw. One stump to hit, and he's smashed it.
Brilliant fielding. Absolutely brilliant. There's panic in the ranks for Pakistan. He's tried to smash it away, Azam Mahmood, and he's hit it really quite hard to Chandana, who took his time. Beautiful flat throw, and it's hit the top of the stumps, and he's not even in the frame. Magnificent fielding. That could be a defining moment too. Wonderful fielding from the Sri Lankans. And that could be...
Oh, got him, what a catch! Beautifully taken. Sanachaya Saria diving full length to his right. Well, I know one bloke who's going to be enjoying this. Trevor Chappell will be watching this. He's been working really hard with these guys in the field, and they're turning it on. They really are. Well, look at the smile on Jayasuriya's face.
And this is why this is a brilliant piece of fielding. He's going to his wrong hand. It's actually a right-hander, but of course he's a left-hander, natural left-hander, and he snared it absolutely perfectly. And the fielding coach, as you said, he'd be delighted, as were the Sri Lankans. They've fielded superbly. A run-out, brilliant run-out, and now a good caught and bowled. 189 for 9.
Good shot, straight down the ground, right off the mid of the bat. Beautifully hit. That's the place to hit them. If you want to hit them straight and hard, and that was wonderfully played. 196 for 9. Well bowled in, well bowled, right up in the block hole. That's the end of that. Well, that's been wonderful. Really good cricket. This game has fluctuated in all directions. Pakistan first were looking so good. The pressure was kept up by the Sri Lankans, and they've now ended up with a total of 196. Well, I think we've got a great game of cricket on our hands.
Excellent bowling from Russell Arnold. He just bowled it full right in the block hole, just a little bit quicker. And Ashad Khan couldn't get down in time. Pakistan all out for 196. And that's an iffy total. It's just one of those totals where you fancy they could get them. Mind you, Pakistan feel that they've got the attack to get the Sri Lankans out as well. This is going to be a mighty contest.
Pakistan lost both their openers for 38, and had it not been for that 93-run partnership between Inzamam and Yusuf Yohana, Pakistan would have been struggling even to get to their eventual total, which was 196. Sri Lankan bowling was very impressive. Chaminda Vas picked up 2 for 29, and that ever-reliable Mutaya Muralidharan 2 for 22. The surprise package, Russell Arnold also picked up 2 wickets for 38 runs. The target for Sri Lanka is 197, and they require it at 3.9. Kram is bowling to Marvan Atapattu. Commentary comes from Michael Holding.
Oh, that was well run. That's good cricket by Sri Lanka. Made it. Got in quite comfortably. That's close. That has to be close. Not close enough for umpire Doug Cowie. But that was a close call. Bit too much miss again, but Shida Freedy doing good work. That would have been out by a yard. A bit of variety again from Wasim Akram. Abdul Razzaq to continue. That is a beauty. That's why Kalawitana was sent to open the batting, to play shots like that.
Slower ball and read beautifully by Kalu Witharana. Just leant into it. Didn't try and hit it too hard. And he edged. And it's flown away for another 4. So this is a very, very good over for Sri Lanka. They've raced to 40. And this man's under pressure now, as is Wasim Akram and the rest of the Pakistani team. They've been put under pressure by these two.
This is turning out to be a big over for Sri Lanka. Kalawitana launching into the Pakistan bowling.
Out. Did it carry? That's the question Marvan Atapattu was asking. A little nod of the head. And the first wicket is down. Very good delivery. Just angled away from the right-hander. Marvan Atapattu has got to go.
A fine delivery there by Akram. One cannot really relax against him. A perfect delivery, moving away from the right-handed batsman. A thick nick by Marvan Atapattu, and Moin Khan taking a very, very good catch in front of him. So Sri Lanka lose their first wicket for 42.
Russell Arnold is the new batsman, and he's there because of this.
Yes, one can't be too complacent when Wasim Akram's around. You can't really relax your concentration. An edge, and Moin Khan, a very good catch, picking it up a little bit in front of him. Ball really not carrying, but Moin Khan picking up a very good catch.
Beautifully fielded again by Afridi. He's wide awake at backward point. This game has come alive. 9 overs, 42 for 1. The off stump inviting him to drive. And he does, and hits the outside edge in a misfield. First one from Afridi. He's been so good there tonight. It's a first hiccup. He'll have to hurry, and he didn't realise, I think, Kalu, until the last minute that the ball was going to his end.
Pakistan will realise now that they've really got to get themselves a wicket, keep it tight, and hope they can pressurise the Sri Lankans into doing something silly. So this match, not quite at a crossroads, but at a very interesting stage.
That's right. Pakistan will be hoping that they get another wicket as early as possible, because this partnership is flourishing.
Well, that one short outside off stump, and it's cut away. That's not a good start. Not quite to the front. Oh, I think that's four. Yes, it's definitely four. We swept that one away well. He plays that shot very well. I think you'll find there'll have to be a change to the field. The fieldsman was fine. He hit it square.
Kalu Vidurna on the other hand. Kalu's got to be just a little careful, because Shoaib doesn't have that straighter delivery. But he was safe here.
The Sri Lankans quite happy just rotating the strike.
There's the sweep shot again, and he's played it well this time. That's the one he takes from outside off stump, gets the pad in line, and he's whacked it away for four. 97 for one. Down the wicket and over the top, beautifully played. Just on the bounce from Kalu, straight underneath our commentary position. Well-controlled shot to take him to his 50. And Arnold's gone after this one, and it's four. Not quite where he intended, but he's got the result, giving him a little bit of width there, Azam Mahmood. And he's trying to go over the top, and he's just fallen short. So the luck running with the Sri Lankans.
Oh, in the air and wide of slip. What will he say this time? Well, that's a real mystery, this is. What's going on here? Goes for the pull shot. He's got it away beautifully. He doesn't mind the short ball, Kalu, and it's gone all the way to the fence. That'll relieve the pressure a little bit. Mind you, we can rest assured the next one won't be any slower.
Another edge. This time he's gone. What a brilliant catch by Moin Khan.
An excellent catch there by Moin Khan, and Kalu Vidurna goes in inside edge, and Moin Khan going the wrong way, picking it up with his left hand, inches off the ground. An excellent catch, ends a fine innings by Kalu Vidurna, who's really set the stage for Sri Lanka to a very strong position in this game. What a fine catch there, inches off the ground. So Sri Lanka loses their second wicket for 157, and Kalu Vidurna departs. Aravinda De Silva, the man in your frame, although small in stature, plenty of experience packed into that frame. So
won't get to that one. Bit too much room outside the off stump from Azam Mahmood. Five singles off that over. 173 for two, Sri Lanka.
what is important is that cricket's been enjoyed here. Sri Lanka needing 24 runs to win in 60 balls with 8 wickets in hand. And that's a man, Russell Arnold, who's really set the stage for Sri Lanka with that fine 61 runs made in 92 balls.
Changing the bowling again. Shoaib Malik is back and he has done the job right between bat and pad.
That would have given this young man immense pleasure. A wonderful delivery, drawing Russell Arnold out, ball running through bat and pad and bowling him. Such a fine effort of bowling by Shoaib Malik, but Russell Arnold certainly has set Sri Lanka into a very strong position. Sri Lanka lose their third wicket for 173.
I thought we were going to win because Kalwitara's last few overs.
Sri Lankan captain now at the crease.
Akram trying to strike a psychological blow or two here towards the end of this match. Oh, and a big appeal there for LBW, but umpire not moved down that end. That's out, caught behind, yes, got him, that's over. Sanat Jayasuriya is having a bit of a nightmare with the bat. He's dropped himself down the order, and now he's got to nick one to the keeper in the closing stages of this match. That's not a happy chappy.
Well, he's just had a waft outside off stump. Real footwork, nothing, non-existent. Just across the crease. Wasim Akram is absolutely delighted. He realises how important that is in the context of this tournament. There's quite a few matches to go. Sanat Jayasuriya departs for 1. 11 deliveries it took him. 174 for 4.
Plenty of time, 23 of 46.
You don't want to be too casual about it, though. You want to take the runs on offer.
Oh, he's hit this one in the air. It's going down towards the square leg boundary. Will it make it? It's been cut off down there. Aravinda comes back for the second, as I think he was lining that one up. He had a glance down in that direction. That's in the air. This could be out caught. No, it won't be. Just short. Oh, perhaps it's getting to Aravinda as well. That wasn't a very clever shot at all.
Delivery, they'll be the quicker ones. He'll throw everything into these last 5.
Well, Wasim Akram has got 2 big wickets. He got rid of Jayasuriya. Now he's got rid of Aravinda. Aravinda, very, very unlike him, trying to pull that one away. It was a quick delivery, spot on target. Just stumps it.
I'll bowl straight, and if you miss, I hit, and that's what happened. Aravinda there, trying to pull a delivery which was far too full. I think the pressure got to him. We thought it wouldn't, but that is not a good shot from Aravinda. When he sees it on a replay, he'll be very disappointed with himself. And now we've got a game. Everybody that left early thought the game was over. Come back to the stadium. It's on again. 177 for 5.
Away he goes now. His last delivery of his spell. Oh, beautifully bowled. Magnificent delivery. It just went the other way a little bit. Oh, that's well bowled, Wasim Akram. Well, Suresh Pereira is the new batsman, and here we go again, 11 to get. Bowled him out, he's gone. Well, Pakistan can still win this. Don't forget, they're only Murali, Zoysa, Vast to go, and you can't really count Murali. This is unbelievable. Pakistan just don't give in.
This is a wonderful delivery, and we talked about a bit of reverse. Well, this one had it. It just moves in enough, and it's hit the stumps. That is a very ordinary shot from Pereira. He really should have just got into line and pushed and got off strike. He's gone in there with the express purpose of trying to just smash it out the ground, and Razzaq is just too good for him. 7 wickets down, 186 is the score. It's going to be a very interesting finish. 186 for 7.
Yes, they're going to get it off the spinner. That's a good shot. Played away on the offside. Mahmood should be bowling. This was a tactical blunder. All the way to the fence for 4. That really does take the pressure off. Off the pad. Can't be out. Taminder Vas looking for the second. He's touched down. Oh, he's kicked it. He's hurt himself. Taminder Vas running down there, turned around, and it looks as if he's done some damage to his ankle. He really has. There's no doubt that he's twisted his ankle down there. He's gone right over on it. We might be able to pick it up. Just watch this. It flicks the pad, goes down to fine leg. Chaminda's watching the ball. As he gets down here, around about here, he goes over on his ankle. Just in this spot here, just watch him come down. As that foot goes down there, whack over on that right ankle, and he's really stretched some ligaments on the right side of his foot. And you can see that he's in quite a lot of pain. Well, that's the last thing they need. And bowling so well at the moment too. Oh, he's bowled in. That's a dreadful shot. Stumps all over the place. They have been absolutely shattered. Chaminda Vaas, I think, was probably shaken up a little bit by twisting his ankle. He's tried to smash that one away on the onside. Now Zoysa has got to go in and face the music. Boy, he better get ready for a Yorker as well. Look at this delivery.
That is an atrocious shot. For somebody who's played so much international cricket, all that is pressure. Absolute pressure. He's just succumbed to it, Chaminda Vaas. Nowhere near it. Just a heave across the line. And Abdul Razzaq has got his reward. The plus for Sri Lanka, of course, is that he's finished his 10. Chaminda Vaas is out for naught.
We would have won that game easily, but really well done.
194 for 8.
There's a bit of a giggle going on at the moment. Murali is out there. This is a bit of a surprise. There is Zoysa. He is hiding behind that bloke. I don't think he wants to come out from behind. Right, so this is a bit of a surprise. Now, Murali has come out to bat. We've got, what have we got as far as the bowling's concerned? We know that they're 3 runs to get and 12 balls. So there's the surprise. Murali coming in ahead of Zoysa. 3 runs to get, 12 balls.
Well, I think they've sent him in for the running between the wickets. I don't think they want him to face a delivery, but he's very quick between the wickets. And I think they're going to say to Silva, you take 1 and decline it. But if you can get 2, Murali's very quick.
Well, they're running it right. They'll try and get 2. Will he come back? No, they won't. Well, so Murali now has to face the music. There was an easy run there. That one went down to 3rd man. Now, Murali in the first innings lasted precisely 1 ball.
And it was a terrible shot. Very similar to the one that Chaminda Vaas has just played. He doesn't get into line anymore, Murali. He really has to pay attention now. This might just make him. In the last 6 months, he's been terrible with the bat. He used to be a reasonable player.
I'd drag this out for him a bit, really, and I'd even make him think a little bit about the square leg man. He doesn't like it. He only averages, well, it's next to nothing. Now then, if he gets this dead straight on middle stump, it could be all over in 1 ball. Oh, he's beaten the outside edge. That was very close. Very close. Well, at least Murali got in behind that one. We've seen him run away often, but there we are, that little signal. Don't worry, I've got it under control.
Well, we said he got into line, but not quite. Much closer than he normally gets. Just shaped away by Azam Mahmood. Just as much pressure on him. He's only a young player too. He's got to get it straight. If he gives him any sort of width and Murali has a real go at it, the fielders are so close they're not going to be able to cut it off.
Just anything, get anything on it and run. Missed that one as well. That one swung away. They're thinking about the single. The Pakistan fieldsmen are all coming in, so don't rule out a run out here either.
Or an overthrow. Just about anything could happen, yeah. Fantastic game of cricket. It really has come alive in the last hour, and it's not over yet.
2 runs, 9 balls. Have a look at the eyes. It's all in the eyes. Right, here we go. Can Murali get something on it and run one? It's going to happen. He's running one. Will it hit the stumps? No, it won't. He's got 1. The scores are now level. So Sri Lanka have at least got 1 point, and they're very grateful for that.
And I think that's exactly why they sent Murali in. They know how quick he is between the wickets. Zoysa, of course, is not nearly as quick. That might turn out to be quite a smart move. It didn't look like anything when we saw it happen, but the coach has obviously been thinking about it, and it's a pretty smart move because he is very quick between the wickets. And a run out, you've got to hit the wickets.
Yes, I think conversely, the move to bowl the off-spinner as opposed to Mahmood with a reverse swing going was also a mistake. That was a mistake by the Pakistanis. Now, the scores are level, and Pakistan haven't finished yet. They've got to bring him up to save the single, otherwise they'll do exactly the same again. That, of course, creates an opportunity to get one through. Oh, what a delivery that was too. That one came back really quick.
That's beautiful bowling because he'd been shaping it away from the right hand, and Silva standing at the other end watching that, and then he's gone for the in swing. And it's come back the other way, and he's late as well. It's not over. Don't go home yet.
So last ball from Mahmood, and then Razzaq will get the ball down the other end, given that the run isn't scored this ball. Here we go again. In swinger again. They're running. This could be out. Oh, he's hit him. He's gone. He's out. Run out. He's out. Run out. He's out. Run out. So that strategy, while it paid off partially, it's ended up in a run out. The run doesn't count. The scores are level, and now Zoysa has to come out, and Razzaq will be given the ball. So the end of the over, and well, what a game this has turned out to be.
Brilliant piece of fielding. They had to run, and he had to hit. Murali is just so quick, took his time, and he's done it well. Well, in fact, Murali might have made it just a little bit closer if he'd run his bat in. I think he gave it up when he saw that the fellow was so close. Young Razzaq, he's hit the stumps. Murali out, 196 for 9.
The scores are level. One run needed to win. This is the last over of the match. Razzaq has got the ball. He's been bowling absolutely magnificently. They're all saving the one. In he comes now. Well, what's going to happen? Will this be a tie? Bowl him! It's a tie! He's bowled him! He's bowled him! This is unbelievable. Well, what a comeback by Pakistan. The most unbelievable game of cricket. Razzaq, you little beauty. He has bowled superbly. None better than that last delivery. He had to get it spot on straight. He did. And while they're celebrating by the Pakistanis, don't forget it was a tie. However, I think the two Sri Lankan batsmen walking off the ground now will feel as if
that is
they've
as
lost
exciting
the
as it gets.
What a delivery. What can you say?
Started off okay.
Fantastic
They were
delivery.
130 for 2,
Young
and
Silva,
then
you got
just
to
a
feel for him.
collapse brought them
No
down to under
experience
200
whatsoever. He
all out
hadn't
for
read
196.
the reverse too well.
Thanks to a joint
And
Sri
in the
Lankan
end, he
bowling
succumbed
attack.
to just about
In
a
response,
perfect
Sri Lanka
in-swinging
got off very
Yorker.
well. Was
A tie.
150.
Can you believe it? Look at the jubilation on Wasim's face. They got out of jail in this particular game. They were gone
attack.
for all money.
And as we have often seen, once that panic
And
comes in
Wasim has
a
marshaled
small
his
chase,
troops,
it's just very hard to bat
and he's
through.
got them back
Abdul Razzaq starting
the
with the
winner's
ball,
circle.
taking
It shows
5 wickets.
that Pakistan team getting
and
into habits
bowling
of
swing out for 196,
that they can always come
therefore
back at
causing
any
a tie
stage, and
game.
I'm
Not
glad
very
they're
often
going
you
into that
see
habit.
tight games in
And I must
ODIs,
praise the
so
performance